Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Live Authentically with Krista. I just wanted to share some of my shenanigans today. Okay, I don't think it was shenanigans, but just my experiences. Winter. I'm not doing this again in the winter. I'm trying to say that I'm not going to, but this is what I don't want to do. I don't want to be not prepared. And it's not even winter unless you lose a sock in your boot, you know? This is how I feel. It's just like, is it even winter? Unless you experience this. And the first time I experienced this winter was driving. I was driving my client around, and then all of a sudden I saw my boot, or I felt my sock falling off of my foot inside of my boot. And it was just like, I was screaming inside. I was just like, I was going nuts. I'm like, no! You know? Because it feels uncomfortable. I mean, can you imagine losing a sock right in the middle as you're driving and you can't do anything about it, but just suck it up and you just got to drive? I mean, you got to pay attention to the wheel, you know? But today it happened again. Like, it kept on, I think it's just my socks. That's the problem. Women, we like to wear these fuzzy socks because they're nice and cozy. Well, it's the fuzzy socks that kept on getting stuck in my boot today. But so something else that I don't want to do is just like not have the proper attire, you know. I went outside to do wood because I got to prepare. It's going to be like 20 below tonight, and I don't want to not have enough wood in my house. I want to make sure that I have enough wood right next to my house so I don't have to go and freeze trying to pull a sled full of wood up an icy hill, you know? So I was outside and I tried to carefully step down to where I normally go, but then I fell down. I got snow down my pants. I got snow down my pants. Now, it's not funny and it's not funny, you know? It's not funny when it's happening, but it's funny afterwards, isn't it? You know? So it wasn't very fun. And I wanted to show you my gloves. I want to show you the gloves that I was using, and I think I'm going to invest in a new pair of gloves. So hold on a minute. I'm going to show you my gloves. Okay, Bernie. And they were, I don't know, they were probably like $20 gloves, but my fingertips were freezing outside as I was chopping wood. But I was looking at the ingredients, and it looks like it's polyester. So I think I'm gonna have to go for the wool. I'm gonna have to go for a wool. I need to find some wool gloves, or I don't know. I like these because they're really thick, and I feel like it protects my hands as far as like, so I'm not gonna like get my fingers cut or anything. But my fingertips were freezing, and so were my toes. So I'm going to be ordering myself some wool socks, and I'm gonna have to figure out probably some wool gloves or mittens or something like that. So that's just, if you live in winter, if you live in a cold place, we need to wear the proper attire. We need to have hats and gloves. I have kind of like some Carhartt bibs, a different brand, but they're like Carhartt bibs. They're nice and thick. So I don't want to not be prepared anymore. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you feel like you're prepared for winter, or do you feel like you constantly have to go back to the store for more things because you're just not prepared? Do you handle wood? I don't know. Wood heat is the best heat. I feel so much warmer with wood than I do with anything else. So that's why I continue to do wood. But I think instead of having to deal with all of this chopping in the winter, I'm going to dedicate some time in the summer to chop my kindling wood so that I don't have to go out in the winter and get all of this kindling wood. It's not fun. It's not fun. at all. So, anywho, this is just my day. I've been up since 4 a.m. and I'm probably going to eat some dinner, and then I'll take myself a little snoozer and hopefully not sleep the evening away, because then it's just going to mess up my sleep schedule. So, anywho, this was my day. So what do you do? What are some parts of winter that you don't like? Like, what do you do to help yourself prepare so that it's not such a struggle for you? See you all next time.